Hello guys, Josh here. I nearly dropped my microphone. Hope you're all doing well, having a good week. I've got it right here. We saved it, it's fine. By the way, thanks for all the support on the most recent video. We actually added RGB to this IKEA unit behind me. And it's only been a few days, and I think it's already gone past like 20,000 views, which is absolutely crazy. And I noticed my subscriber counter went like this as well. So if you are new here, guys, I appreciate you, and you can look forward to lots of new content. Also, massive thanks to all the people that dropped me a follow on either Instagram or Twitter after that video the other day. I did notice loads of you kind of popping up on my feeds. So yeah, again, I appreciate you. Now today, guys, we are doing an unboxing of some RAM and I guess doing like a minor upgrade to the second PC over in the second setup. And the kind of most interesting thing about this is that HP have started to make RGB RAM, like HP. I mean, I don't know why that surprises me. I mean, why wouldn't you want to hop on the RGB bandwagon? But yeah, anyway, they decided to send across two 8GB sticks. They are 3600 megahertz, and like I said, it should be a minor upgrade to the PC because we're currently running like 3200 megahertz Trident Z RGB RAM in there. And it's a Ryzen system, and of course Ryzen does like fast RAM, so should be a little bit of an upgrade. But yeah, I kind of just want to unbox these and see what they're like from both an aesthetic and performance point of view. So let's not waste any more time, let's get them unboxed. Alright guys, so we have the two 8GB sticks to unbox here. Like I said, they are 3600 megahertz each, and the name of them is the HP V8, so if you are looking for them, that's what you need to search for. So we'll get them unboxed. In terms of like motherboard support, like RGB control, we've pretty much got everything. So AuraSync, MSI Mystic Light, Gigabyte Fusion, and Polychrome from ASRock as well. So I'll take this out and see what they actually look like. So here is a first look at the actual RAM stick itself. As you can see, it's a pretty cool design. They've kind of gone for quite an angular look with these fins. We've got the LED bar running across the top, which looks like just one solid bar. We've got the HP logo here in chrome, and the V8 and DDR4 kind of branding labels as well. Over on the back, here's what it looks like. So more of the same, just without those logos. One thing I can see being a little bit of an issue possibly is these little side bits here, because when you plug them into the motherboard, you've got those like release catches which you have to get your finger into and kind of push them down. And it looks like these bits that protrude over the edge could possibly block that, but we'll have to check actually once we install it. Now I'm quite used to really tall RAM. I use in my main build the Corsair Vengeance Pro RGB, which is like really tall. These in comparison are actually like very low profile. So if I compare them for you, I've not got the Corsair RAM, but I have got the G.Skill Trident Z here. You can see that, yeah, it's much lower profile. So if you are in a case that's maybe got clearance issues, maybe you've got a radiator that's kind of blocking the RAM, then this could be a good option. I'll grab a ruler for you guys and then I can check the actual height for you. Yeah, so as you can see, total height of the actual RAM stick itself is about 38-39 millimeters, and then once it's plugged in, it will be a little bit less than that. But yeah, that is the first look at the actual RAM stick itself. Do you guys like the design? Let me know in the comments. I'll just get the second one unboxed, and then we can get them installed in the PC. So currently just running a quick speed test on the G.Skill Trident Z, and then afterwards, once we've installed the HP RAM, we can compare the results. So the new RAM is now installed. Let me know what you think to it down in the comments, guys. Do you like the design? I think it looks pretty cool. They're also extremely bright as well. Like I've had to dial down the camera settings a bit because it was just blowing out the image. So I probably will dial it down in the software in a few moments. But in terms of actual lighting and diffusion, yeah, it looks great. There is a slight LED hotspot kind of in the middle, like slightly brighter in the middle than it is on the edges, but it's not really too noticeable. However, we did run into a small issue with that release clasp that I mentioned earlier. I'll just grab like my light and then I'll show you. Can you guys see that? The little release bracket is slightly blocked by the shape of the RAM like I mentioned. It's not actually touching it, so you can release it, but it's just you have a really hard time getting your finger in there to try and kind of press it down. So I don't know, I would call that a little bit of a design flaw, to be honest. So just running a quick speed test of this new RAM, the RAM from HP, the HP V8, and then afterwards we'll compare the results with the G.Skill RAM. So we've got the results here from the memory benchmarks. On the left we have the results from the G.Skill Trident Z RGB, and on the right the results from the HP V8. We do get a general overall performance score, so over on the left with the G-Skill Trident Z, we got 2512, and on the HP V8, 2710. Read and write speeds are also slightly higher on the HP V8, along with the latency being slightly lower. Now obviously bear in mind that they are running different speeds. As I mentioned, the G-Skill RAM is 3200 MHz, whereas the HP V8 is 3600, but nonetheless, as you can see, it does perform well, and with it being a Ryzen based system, it will appreciate and make use of that higher speed. So that was an unboxing and overview for you guys of the RGB RAM from HP. I'll probably keep it in my system for now just because it is a little bit faster in terms of speed than the RAM that I had in there before. Aesthetics wise, I think I prefer the look of the G-Skill Trident Z RAM. Let me know what you guys think. It's not that I don't like the design of the HP, I just kind of prefer the G-Skill. A little bit of an oversight as well with the edges of the RAM, the way it kind of blocks the release clasp for the RAM slot. I don't really know why they did that. In terms of performance, I mean, it performs exactly as you'd expect it to. I feel like RAM is the kind of component in your system that you can very much just go for aesthetics, because if you compare two different brands of RAM and they're both the same speed, you're not really going to notice a difference in everyday tasks. But yeah, if you guys want to check out the RAM, I'll have it linked down in the description for you. If you enjoyed the video today, guys, a like rating would be much appreciated. It helps me out. And hit that subscribe button if you're new and you want to see more. I've got loads more kind of gaming setup content coming for you guys very soon. You can drop us a follow on Instagram or Twitter if you want to stay up to date with all the behind the scenes stuff that's happening between video uploads. But yeah, with that being said, hope you guys have an awesome week. I'll catch you all in the next one.